We're back. We're back. We're back. We're gonna do some shit. Let's see. I took a quest from her, but the problem is that the reunification of Skyrim is an overarching quest, and all this crap in the middle is a crappity crap quest. So let's see if we can go there quickly from Corvinjund. Hopefully we're not jumping on top of a bunch of Draugr type crap. So there's two doors. One of them is the inn at the Stormcloak camp. The Stormcloak HQ, Windhelm, whatever. And the other one is the Nightgate Inn, which is where you go to kill that orc dude to get that thing. I don't want to go in there. Anything could be in there. Cover a little bit of extra distance with a sprint. There's a in SPERG, that's a mod that I keep referring to that redoes the skills in Skyrim. There's a speech perk called Long-Winded that makes your stamina degenerate during a sprint by like 1/10. You can once you take that perk, you can essentially sprint anywhere you want. And then there's another one that'll let you fucking have a companion of an animal of any kind. You could just have, you know, a wolf or a netch guy or a fucking baby mammoth or, you know, a saber cat. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Fuck you, out of your way. Give me those documents. Oh, hey, he says, what are you doing? What are you doing there? Oh, I can run from you. Sorry, who the hell are you? Get out of here. Oh, why does he have a blade sword? What? What? Why does he have a blade sword? Doesn't matter. I got the documents. Nothing else matters. I could go in there and kill the other innkeeper and they'd be like, all of the witnesses are dead. It's better to follow him out and then kill him in the snow, but I don't care. Alright, so now I'm supposed to go to Frorkmar Bannertorn. Ugh. This is a terrible place for a camp right next to the city. Just kidding, it's probably a great place for a camp. Because you can use their harvest for your supply lines. Man, war is so fucked up, you know? Oh, it's not even a camp. It's... What? That's weird. For level 1, you're not really supposed to have a lot of shit here. Unlikely. I'm aware of your recent assault on a Stormcloak courier. Rest assured I have no interest in that particular matter. I do have an interest in your willingness to employ force when the need arises. If you are able to assist me, I will gladly pay you for your troubles. Next time you are visiting Anga's Mill, please call me. Sincerely, Codrear. Huh. Well. Whatever you say, man. That's never happened to me before. And I've played many hours of this game. Here, take my gold. Here's the important documents. He knows who I am because of the crime I committed. The crime I committed was beating a Stormcloak courier to death and stealing some shit from him. He knows all of this. And he... and then he's like, okay, thanks for giving me that gold to pay for your crime. See you later. And then I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I have these important Stormcloak documents for you. And he's like, oh really? What happened to your Stormcloak uniform? And I'm like, oh, I ditched it to sneak past the enemy. I'm not sure. I need to think about it. What a load of horse shit that would have been. So where is Fort Dranstrad? I don't like that it keeps making me pick the quest. Oh, it's right here. Well, let's go from Fort Fellhammer, because you can join some men, and the men, I think, are actually Hadvar and a crew of homies. And as I've already discussed, I can't werewolf out while all these Donnies are here. I would so much rather take the fort by myself. But the problem is that the Imperials will be just as pissed as anybody else will be. And if I could, if it was just... Oh, I guess I can. Because I can just kill all of these dudes and take the fort myself. The game's not going to fail me the quest over it. Here, watch. Let's blow some fucking minds. Alright, now anybody who attacks me is gonna get fucking murked. That includes you. And I'll just eat. Oh no, see, even Mercurio is zapping at me. That's not okay. Urgh, there we go. But it won't matter because, as I mentioned before, as long as there's bodies on the ground that I can feed on, I'll be fine. Just look at how much life I get back from a single kill. Yeah, we're just gonna try this shit. While Mercurio fucking nukes on me over and over again. I mean, that's one way to take a fort back. This would be a lot easier if Mercurio wasn't here. The bodies kind of disappear after a little while, so if you want to loot them, you have to do it right away. Load this animation. Keep it in the fucking memory banks, for fuck's sakes. I wish I didn't have a Mercurio with me for this shit. I think there's a way to actually turn that off, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, this is the fastest way to do this. Everybody will attack you, but it won't make any difference because you're just eating the shit out of everybody. And every time you do it, you get about a third of your life back. If I didn't see this shit every fucking 10 seconds, that would probably make it go a lot faster. I mean, it's not supposed to do it unless it's the last guy standing, but I just want to eat all of the dudes that I can. It's especially disheartening that it has to sit there and think about it every single fucking time. Just eat all of y'all. Ugh, arrows in my face. Just keeping my life up by eating everybody. Oh, that's Mercurio. I think I just ate him. Yeah, I think Mercurio's dead. That's too bad. Sorry, Mercurio. You got in the goddamn way. I mean, don't get me wrong. This would have gotten done either way, but if I had done it cat style, I would have had to drink up all my potions and shit. I got a new werewolf perk. There's only 4 more to get. Werewolf of Terror. Whoa, a Totem of the hunt. Oh, this thing makes it so that you can see them. And then there's the Totem of the Ice Brothers, and then there's the Totem of the Moon. So, yeah, I'll just fucking knock all these dudes out and eat them. They're not gonna respawn once I've beat this thing, I think. I don't know why it's still spawning Imperial soldiers. I need to kill the Stormcloaks so that the mission is considered completed. Okay. So now the enemy will retreat or whatever. But the game is going to keep doing this shit. I think there's a way to turn that off. But I don't want to turn it off. I want to be able to body slam and choke slam and all that shit. Everybody. But the werewolf thing is having a bit of trouble. You know what I mean? Even though it's the same animation over and over again, and it should be all loaded into the game all the time, but... Anyways. Let's eat some of these dudes. Just working on getting all the perks out. Otherwise we could just run around like a maniac and decide whether or not we actually want to eat anybody or not. Did I already eat all of those dudes? Once I clear out all of these guys, I'll wait 3 days and then I'll go in. Mercurio may be dead, but I'll just leave him there, man. This is a game of leaving shit there. When the time comes, I'll switch back over to Serana. I'm not really hard up for a missile attack type dude anymore because now I have Dragon Rend. So if I get attacked by a dragon, I can always get him to land, and then I can punch the shit out of him. It would probably even be better at this point to have a guy who's more of a warrior tank type. I just wanted Mercurio badly so that shit wouldn't go down. Fact, I murdered every person in this fort, and this guy decided to fight to the last breath. He must have been pretty excited to win. It's a lot of food. Let's see, how are we doing here? We're almost there. Alright, let's wait 3 days. I'm not sure if Mercurio's stuff is still laying around, or whether or not it's worth it to pick it up. It's just kind of fun to have a guy all kitted out, but he was a fucking sellsword, man. They could have bought his ass out, he would have betrayed me. Don't trust him. Don't trust any of them. Okay, let's put our shit back on here. Okay. And I suppose we don't need any of this stuff. All those arrows that were jutting out of my neck and spine. I think Mercurio just like up and vanished when I killed him. I think it was right around here somewhere, but there were just too many bodies on the ground. And I suppose I can have this horse, because who's gonna fucking stop me? Who? Wait, is that him right there? It is him right there. Sorry, buddy. You were okay, I guess. You just, you didn't know your place, I guess. Take all that stuff. Oh, so this is what he was wearing. Adept robes of destruction. That's pretty good. But let's take that stuff. Anything that he wasn't wearing is probably stuff that Serana can wear if we ever get to that point. You never used any of those scrolls. I don't need that shit. Alright. Okay, anyways, thanks, buddy. Your service is appreciated. Is that what I'm supposed to do now? Okay. Report to General Tullius. Superb. So, that's one area regained. Because that's how you regain places. You don't take their cities, you take their forts. And then they have no choice but to surrender to you. How dare you presume that I meant to talk to you, you wacky-ass lady. Just because I'm dressed like a homeless person from the waist to the shins, and then from the shins down I'm dressed like a rich guy, doesn't mean that you and I have anything in common, Vivienne. Where the fuck is he? Oh, here we go. Prefect. Oh, a steel sword? You spoil me. What a prick. Steel sword, huh? I shit your steel sword. I shed myself of it. It's valueless. Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh, I haven't discovered that, but I've discovered the ruins of Blaf. So we'll go to the ruins of Blaf and just walk over there. Pretty close. It's a pretty good military setup. You know, take the top part of the map that we don't have, and then when everybody rushes up there, we'll take the bottom part of the map. And we'll just keep taking parts of the map. That's a steely. I don't want to do that. You're going to Riften. You're going to bribe some biatch. Okay. Alright. Great. So we took the Pale. Next we're taking Riften. And we lost our companion, but that's okay. When we come back, we will take Riften, and then one other place, and then one other place, and then we'll take over everything, and we'll be in charge. Finally. Or somebody will be in charge. I don't know. We'll see ya.